Hello, I'm going to do a review on the E.L.F. Eyes, Lips, Face makeup brushes. I have eight makeup brushes by E.L.F. So I feel like I've gotten a pretty good idea of some of their brushes. So I wanted to do a more in-depth tutorial or review, I guess, not tutorial. But I'll just say that 6 of the 8 of these brushes runs for about $3. One of them is $1 and one of them is $6. I never pay full price for E.L.F. Usually it's 30 to 50% off online. Now, you can only use one coupon code, so you either get free shipping or the 30 to 50% off. So shipping is $7 to $8. So just, you have to kind of play the math and see, is 30% cheaper than paying the $7 shipping? And see which coupon code you want to use. But, sorry about that. So let's get right into the brushes. This is my only eye brush from E.L.F. and I actually have been using it for years. E.L.F. Professional Blending Eye Brush. This is from their Studio line. It's just a nice fluffy brush and it's $1. So I usually pay 50 cents. I've owned more than one of these. They're awesome. Just for like blending or just getting generic eye brush. Like you can't go wrong with that. One of my newest brushes is the Flawless Concealer Brush. This thing is so cute. It's really great for under the eye. I actually like it for blending my eye makeup because it's not too big, and I like it for highlighting. So I did want to show these two because I know that they're not real clear on the website. So this is the Flawless Concealer Brush that I just showed you, and this is the small tapered brush. So you can see the difference. The heads are different. So can you see the difference now? Concealer brush, small tapered brush. They can do a lot of the same purposes. So this one again is good for highlighting. It's good for setting the under eye concealer. This is, I know they called this the concealer brush. I love the small tapered brush for setting my concealer with a powder. I put on my foundation. I put on powder, liquid concealer under my eyes in the V or the triangle. And then I take a setting powder and I powder that concealer because I don't want it to crease. So that's those two brushes. The next two I'm going to compare are the E.L.F. Small Stipple Brush and the Stipple Brush. So there's the size difference. Sorry, this one's dirty. I use this one for my cream blush, and this one is pretty much the same purpose, I guess. I feel like it's really good for contouring or foundation. It's pretty large, so it's good to do like broad areas of your face, but this E.L.F. Small Stipple Brush is amazing for cream blushes. I just tap it, stipple it. It's awesome. It does a really good job of blending too. I'm like surprised. The next one I got is the blush brush. And that's just a generic blush brush, but I already have some. These aren't any known brand, like you won't be able to find these online, but this is a blush brush from a different brand, and this is E.L.F.'s blush brush. So they're like kind of smaller, but I like that. Like I have, if I want a big brush, like I have big brushes. Do you know what I mean? So having this slightly smaller one is good because it lets me isolate the cheek area that I want. So if I just want this little part of the cheek, I can do that. 2 more brushes. This is the powder brush. I love this one because it has a flat head. And my other powder brushes, they have a rounded head. So, I mean, maybe they're the same size or something like that, but this one is good because I can really press it on and I know where it's going. This one I'm kind of like, I think I'm hitting my cheek. I think I got all that area. And this one you like can't doubt it. It's very good for stippling like this. You could even use this powder brush for liquid because it's got the same qualities pretty much of this stippling brush. I mean, the bristles are flat, so are they called bristles? No, hair, I guess, but they're synthetic. I don't know what you call them. But this is the Kabuki face brush, and it's a small Kabuki. They usually are. And this one is $6 normally, but I got it for $3. And this is really good for just like doing translucent powder at the end of your makeup. And I like it because they just stand up on their own. So you can just be like, on the counter, and you can just reach for it real quick and blend out your, if you're like leaving and you're in a hurry and you're like, I don't know if I got my contour and my blush blended and my highlight really good, so I just like do one of these and I'm good to go. So I hope you guys found that helpful about the E.L.F. brushes. One of the main things I had like a problem with their website was that I couldn't tell the difference, the size difference in these brushes, like the small tapered brush versus the concealer brush versus the blush brush. I mean, they're kind of similar, but they're different. Now you can see it, right? And like if you put it up against their eyeshadow brush, clearly these are all very different sizes. So let me know if you have any other questions or if you've tried any of their other brushes and you love them. I heard a lot of good things about the complexion brush, but as you can see, I have a lot of big brushes, so that's not something I'm really in the market for, but if it's amazing, let me know. As always, leave comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, bye.